up, guys? It's your girl Arsharae, and I'm back with another review. Marriage Bootcamp, episode 6, Sex, Lies, and FaceTime. So basically, this episode starts out with pretty much where the last one left off. I'm sorry if I'm not as energetic as I've been in my other videos. When I've been reviewing, I had a long week. Had a lot going on. Anyways, so basically this episode starts out with Karl's talking to whoever he's talking to on FaceTime or whatever, and then they cut to Lamo, and she's saying like how she thinks that she don't want this to be her third divorce, but it seems like, you know, it's gonna be her third divorce. And then Karl pulls her to the side and says he has something that he needs to talk to her about. You know, trying to act out innocent, like he don't know what's going on, like basically like he don't know he's already been caught. And I just, in my mind, I just don't understand how it's 25 to 30 cameras in a house, and you know they're watching your every move. So why would you even attempt to call another woman? It's like you want to be caught. Like, it's just like, bro, catch me, I don't care. Like, I want a divorce. That's basically what it seems like he's saying. Then when the doctors approached him, he want to look like a deer caught in headlights, and he want to say, oh, I was talking to my sister. Ain't no way you was talking to your sister. And the doctors was like, you know, how you gonna say that's your sister and you told her, tell me you love me? And he's still, even after the doctors talked to him, he's still maintaining that he wasn't talking to another woman. So then they cut to another scene, and Soulja Boy and Nia are, well, Nia was sitting at the table with Drew and Tiffany. I believe it was Tiffany. Anyways, Nia was sitting at the table. It was like 1 to 2 chairs between her and Drew and the other person that was sitting at the table. So it's not like it was just her and Drew sitting at the table. It was her with Drew / Fizz. It was her, Drew, and another person. So Soulja sits down, then he gets a whole attitude and he gets mad, and he gets up and he walks away. And Nia was like, you know, she got up and she followed him, and she's like, what's wrong? And he was like, oh, you all in this man's face, da, 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 da. Why are you sitting with him? Why? And she's like, I wasn't doing anything. We was just sitting there talking. And so, you know, he basically back to his childish ways. And then he gonna say the girl slammed the door in his face. And I was like, bro, you being so extra. She walked away from him when he started yelling, and he was behind her, but she didn't know he was behind her. So she closed the door, and she didn't realize he was coming in behind her. So of course in his mind, oh, you being disrespectful, you slammed the door in my face. And so I just was like, man, you might as well just leave it alone. Like, I've been saying this from the beginning, like, they just need to go their separate ways, because it's been too much damage done. And when you have a person that's immature, it's not gonna work until that person is ready to step up and be more mature about the situation. And then Lamo's talking about, like, she knows something is up with Karl. And you know, a woman has her intuition. A woman knows when something's not right. A woman knows when her partner is not being truthful or faithful. Like, a woman knows. She may not have all the facts. She may not know exactly what's going on, but she knows. I know, because I've been through it. So then they cut back, and Soulja and Nia are still arguing, because of course he swears she slammed the door in his face or whatever. And she just like walked away and broke down. And they were supposed to have a challenge with they were supposed to be playing this type of game with the rest of the boot campers, and she broke down and she walked away and she's crying and she said she can't do it anymore. She just wants to go home, that she just doesn't want to be at boot camp anymore, and it's basically because of how he's acting. And so the doctors calmed her, or Dr. Venus calmed her down, and she went back out and she played the game, and the game was basically called Sexter. It's kind of like Twister, and they were saying that they were going to play that because sex and emotions are the center of relationship issues, and with these they can only answer yes or no. So basically, like, the doctors will spin the wheel, ask a question, and they have to put their foot or their hand, just like Twister, on yes or no and answer questions. And then I guess Soulja was still mad about the whole Fizz situation. He was like, oh, if this involves people touching my girl, she can't play like that. And so Sean took offense to it because Sean was standing in front of Nia. So of course Sean and Dime started getting on Soulja, and Dime was like, Soulja, I will beat y'all. And I was like, Soulja, you might not want to bark up that tree, because Dime do look like she can box, and she'll probably, Dime bigger than him. He a little scrawny thing. He might not want to go there. So basically afterwards they were just telling him, like, what you did was disrespectful, and you got to be careful how you talk to people, because if you was anywhere else, if you was out on the streets, the things that you say, it could cost you your life. Just because you upset, you got to remember, where you are, and you got to remember, like, you have to talk to people like you got some sense, basically. That's what they were saying to him. And so then after that, he wanted to act like he got some sense, like, yeah, dog, you right, I apologize. So all the questions were sexually based, because this episode was all about, sex. And one of the questions was, have you ever faked an orgasm? And Fizz said, yeah, I faked the orgasm. And they was like, oh, like, why did you fake the orgasm? He was like, well, basically I faked the orgasm is because the kitty was and I said, I don't even think I would have got close enough to fake an orgasm if a woman's vagina, it smells, or even a guy, if they smell, like, I'm not trying to, bro, go to the bathroom, wash that up. But even if they did, I probably wouldn't even want it no more. I'd probably be like, no, no, thank you. That's okay. So I don't even see how he found the strength to, like, even fake an orgasm. Like, honestly. And then they asked another question. They was like, have you ever cheated? And of course, Karl tried to lie to my no, and we all know he cheated. And Lamar was like, don't lie. And then oh, I gotta crack myself up. Okay, and then Tiffany put her, which I think it was like your hand on your foot. I don't know. It's like Twister. I said that. Anyways, she tried to put her foot on no, and Lil Fizz was like, no, don't say no. And she was like, but it was a girl. And the doctors was like, well, it still count. If you cheated, whether it was a female or a girl, it still count. Everybody else was like, ooh. So you like both. I just thought that was so funny. Anyways, so Tiffany not so innocent. She tried to make herself seem, because she ain't so innocent and all this when she been blaming Drew for everything his fault. Seemed like she stepped out or whatever their arrangement is, because they ain't in a relationship. So after that, Tammy and Nia, they're talking, and Nia breaks down, and she basically saying, like, she's done, she's over it, she don't want to be with him no more. And I don't blame her. Like, when somebody play with your emotions so much, and they pull and they tug at you in 1 minute, it's like they bipolar as hell. 1 minute they want to be with you, The next minute, they don't want to be with you. They want you at their convenience when it's convenient for them. And I don't blame her. And then Tammy was like, sometimes love is not enough. And that's true. You can love a person but not be with them. You can love a person and not be with them. I would rather love you from a distance than to be with you and continue to let you hurt me. And I think at this point, that's what she needs to do. Give it up. Walk away. Because the ups and downs, like at this point, they done had more downs and ups in this their whole experience. So they may as well just let it go. I mean, that's just my opinion. Then Dr. Venus pulls Lamo to the side to talk to her, about Karl, and she's asking her, do she think that Karl is cheating on her again? And she said yes. Told her that woman's intuition, she already know, like she feel like he is. And then she was like, well, maybe you guys can work something out. Like, I don't think that's right. I don't think she should lead her to be hopeful about them having something in the future, about their they could possibly work out their marriage. Because y'all already know that this man been talking to another woman in the house while he's there to fix his marriage. So I'm just like, no, I don't agree with that. Don't tell her it could work out. No, tell her the truth. And eventually they're going to tell her the truth. So Soulja tried to talk to Nia. She's not with it. She's just like, boy, go on about your business. And then Lamo goes to Karl, and she tries to get answers from him. And then he's trying, after the doctors talk to her, and he trying to act all innocent, like he don't know what's going on. Like the doctors ain't already done told him, bro, you caught. And he's still, denying it. He's still saying, no, I don't know what's going on. I haven't done anything. Like, y'all gotta give him some credit, bro. He lied with a straight face. He's sticking to his lie. And his poker face strong, basically. Because he's like, nope, nope, I don't know what they talking about. Nope, I'm not cheating on you. Nope. Like, I guess he done did it so much, he used to it. He know how to, keep a straight face and keep lying. And so then, after all this goes down, they play sex charades. And sex charades is basically, they give the couples a name of a position, and the couples have to, have to recreate that position in front of everybody. And so Fizz and Nia had a sex position called the butter churner or something, and Karl was like, oh, I know this. And I'm like, I'm sure you do. You done had your share of vagina. You done cheated so much. You probably know all the sex positions that they gonna bring out. That's what I'm thinking in my head. So, but it actually wasn't the position that they thought it was. Like, he basically said it was like a woman's laying on her back with her head off the bed, and the guy's penis is in her face. But that wasn't what it was. It was something else, and I forgot what it was. I think like the guy was up and the woman was, I don't remember. If I can find a picture of it, I'll put it in somewhere. If I can find a picture. So basically, the doctors were saying that this allowed the couples to open up and talk about sex because it's a difficult topic to talk about. And then Jessica says that she's never had a fulfilling orgasm in her prior sex life, because they were asking like, was she satisfied, and she said she never had a fulfilling orgasm in her prior sex life, but Sean fulfills all her needs. Because when they said it at first, when she said she's never had a fulfilling orgasm, they cut the commercial. I was like, dang, they just gonna cut the commercial like that and leave us wondering. And so yeah, but when they came back, she further explained that Sean has been more fulfilling than any of her other sex partners. So all the doctors asked all the other couples if they're happy in their sexual relationships, and They pretty much said yes. And then Soulja tried to apologize to Nia, and the doctors asked Nia if she believed them, and she said no. So like, and then that's another thing. They didn't even participate in sex charades because the doctor asked her, was like, Nia, you know, are you guys okay? And she was like, no. And they was like, well, y'all might as well not even participate, because you're not gonna even open up and be open to the process or the game. And I just think that their relationship is a lost hope. It's a wrap. I just think she tired of his extreme, rude mood swings, and he just need to move on, and she need to move on. All right, so he tried to talk to Walker about how he felt and how he's sorry, but I mean, it's just a little bit too late. And Walker was telling him, you know, you realize what you did. You trying to grow up, but you know, sometimes you have to do it a little bit quicker. And I just think for Nia, he's done it a little bit too late. So, a jury of your peers, Mo says that she wants to trust Karl, but she can't, and like he's basically killing her. And I know how that feels, like when you want to be with somebody and you want to trust them and you want them to love you the right way and you want them to stop doing you wrong, but then they keep doing it, and it just takes a toll on you emotionally, physically, mentally. Like, he killing her, and he don't see what she doing. I mean, he don't see what he's doing to her, and it sucks. Nia and Soulja, they just going over the same cycle again. I'm just like over that. They were saying how Tiff said that Soulja is trying, but Nia wants it instantly, and I don't think she wants it instantly. I think she's wanted it for 10 years, and she's come to the point where she's tired, basically. I mean, he changing, but it's 10 years down the line. So I don't think she wants anything instantly. I don't think she wants him to change right now. She wanted him to change 10 years ago. The judge asked who they think needs to be punished, and of course everybody agreed that it was Soulja because of his outburst. And basically his punishment was that he couldn't sleep in the room with Nia. He had to sleep. Judge gave him a pillow and a sleeping bag and said, you find you somewhere out here to sleep, but you can't be in the room with her, and that he needs to think about his decisions and how he can make better decisions. Then the part that I'm pretty sure everybody was waiting for, the doctors pulled Karl and Lil Mo into a room, and then of course he's still denying it. They told her about it, but he's about the FaceTime call, but he's still denying it. He gets upset, he gets defensive. They gave him his phone, tried to give him the opportunity to show Lil Mo his phone. He put his phone in his pocket, and he wouldn't even show her. So then, but he finally admits that he wasn't talking to his sister like he did before. Lil Mo got mad. She was like, this the same B you was talking to before? I'm so sick of this. And she basically stormed out. Now, they showed a clip where Karl like tried to get in Dr. I's face. I was like, bro, that's probably something you don't want to do. But he was so calm, and he just was looking like, okay. So I guess we'll see what goes down next episode. I mean, Karl, you done got caught. You might as well just stop lying, fess up, leave the woman alone. She don't want her third divorce, but she's gonna, basically this is her third divorce, because I can't keep staying with somebody that keeps cheating constantly and keeps disrespecting me. Like, that's too much, and she should want more for herself. But you know, y'all, that's basically it. Episode 6 of Marriage Bootcamp Hiphop Edition. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Bye.